Hello, monsters abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and my Queek campaign. We are but one turn away from Nagrand finishing their ritual, and Scar is I might have to get rid of him. He's just being so whiny. I might have to just execute him for just being really annoying, and I guess Boilerin can be Scar Mark 2. Maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah, that could be a thing. Could we? Kind of. You know what? Yeah. Okay, Scar, you go over here. Yeah, move march. That's it. You come over here. Right. You can have clan rats. Enjoy your clan rats. We're going to have the good units from you. You can have, yeah, the Night Runner Slingers. We'll have your Rat Ogres, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we need to give you. Yeah, we do that.
I am Warlord.
Is that okay? I mean, do I want those Night Runners? Not really. So let's give the Night Runners. No, not that way. Yeah, let's give the Night Runners. I'll take your Doom Wheel. And oh, did I give you the Rat Ogres? I didn't actually want to do that. You know what? You have the Plague Monks. Yeah. And Bromsnarl, sorry, you're not as pathetic as Scar, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to take all your items away. This is what happens when you whine a lot. Okay, so you know I didn't want to do this. Yep, impending defection. I know, but that's what's going to happen, Scar, and. Blood, tail. Oh, we can't fit it. Oh, you just Scar Mark 2. There we go. The new Scar. New, improved, like new Coke, but, you know, that's fine. We'll just have to kill him next turn, put him out of our misery. Annoying little shit. Never mind. Right, that's done. Good. We're currently sieging there. That's fine. It's all fair. Yeah, one turn away. Hero not moved. Who we got? Sin Surge. That's fine. You all just crowd around. We should really get... Queek should really be the one to murder Scar, shouldn't he? So we'll do that. I tried my best. I gave him all the really nice stuff, and what did he do? He went disloyal on me. Nagrand finished their ritual, or is it just one more turn? I think it's one more turn. So after my next turn they will have completed the ritual. The Teeth Snatchers. Oh, I'm not going to come out of this well, am I? Because, yeah, I'm going to have to enter on the war on the side of my ally. That just makes sense. The Stragos have a big empire, and the Teeth Snatchers are just a random, and they're sunk. I picked the winning side there, really, but it will mean that I think my reliability would have gone down because I had a non-aggression pact with them. But I'm Skaven. I mean, who the hell cares?
Be quick or I take your eyes with my...
You would do, wouldn't you? Okay, well, Clan Pestilence is at war with them as well, but still. Okay, yeah. Scar has defected. Dire tidings, the loyalty of Scar, Bloodtail, and Scrag have ebbed away entirely. The treacherous wretches announce your rule, leading the troops under their command and forming a new rival faction. It's possible to stand and crush them. Okay, can we... Assault units. Critical failure. Good job. Fantastic stuff. Let's try. You failed. What can you do? Block army. Well, there's no point doing that. Right, Queek, you're in. What we got? Okay, let's get these banners. Let's see what banners we've got. Okay, we've got 2 banner of verminous scurrying. That's additional charge, but you know what? I think those would be good on the rat ogres because that's going to boost their stats quite nicely. And then we've got the war banner. So that's reload time, weapon strength, and missile damage, and leadership. I might just give that to the storm vermin, potentially. Well, let's give the gnawing tide to Queek, and then let's just give the to like those guys or something. Let's give it to the halberds. There, good. Right, Scar.
Time for things to die.
Oh, Scar, you had it all. Well, I mean, not all. I mean, you were second in command, but you were never going to get any higher than that. And now you're going to die. You don't have Scrag either. What happened? Never mind. So Scar's army is looking somewhat depleted. And this is basically just going to be well, we're just going to murder them, basically. I mean, these poor guys, I mean, I suspect very few of them particularly wanted to follow Scar. They just got dumped in his army and then he broke away. So this is probably a little bit unfair, but well, sod's law. Maybe I should have just disbanded these units. Yeah.
We are everywhere. Now you die.
Could have done. Didn't. Never mind. Not the end of the world. The important thing is Queek is going to kill Scar. To make way for Scar Mark II. So that Scar's got a vibrant new red colour scheme. Very nice. Look at that. A bit jarring on the eyes, but that's okay. Nice cherry red by the looks of it. Unfortunately, our warp cannons have got an awkward position here. Don't really have a good view, so that's problematic. But it's not too bad.
Then flee. We run.
I mean, the actual enemy army is tiny, so it shouldn't be too difficult to finish them off. Ideally, I just want Queek to get Scar himself, because I think that just feels right. The lightning cannons going off. Did you lose an arm? Yeah, you did. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, you have to love the warp lightning cannons. You just do. Oh, there's Queek. Queek has got in it, but the rat ogre's punted him. Come on, Queek, show him what you got. Getting some covering fire from the warp lightning cannons.
We are wavering. Yes.
Oh, is Scar here? Yeah, Scar's here. There's Scar. Come on, Queek. Take him out. That's it. Give him a good old punch.
Finally. We're losing. I'm brave, but not now.
No, Queek, other way. Come on. That's it. That's it. Windmill him. There you go. You windmilled him to death. Is he dead? He's... Yep. Oh, you gave him a good old kick in the face while he was down. Nice work. So there we go. Scar is now dead. That makes way for Scar Mark II. And the rest of his army is, well, yeah, I mean, they're pretty much dead. Queek's going to deal with them, and any he doesn't, I think the warp lightning cannon will probably deal with. Well, that's that traitor dealt with. Get some replenishment just to make sure we're in tip-top condition. Skaven Brew. Okay. Yeah, there's a few units that managed to escape, but not anymore. Oh dear, clan war separatists are dead. What a shame. Right, I think I went through and checked you've got the Talisman of Endurance. Do we have anything better than that? No, that's probably the best. And the Trickster's Shard, yeah, that's fine. All good. You've got the Brass Cleaver, you've got the Shadow Magnet Trinket. Blah 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 blah. Fine. Brom Snarl, you could go join Scar Mark II. Yeah, you're going to do that. Go join your new Scar. Kind of like the Mortys from Rick and Morty. We'll just replace one every single time it dies. Okay, Remamute has a skill point. What have you got in your army? You've got quite a few storm vermin and stuff, haven't you? So maybe Whip Smart for melee attack, missile resistance, and leadership. I think that's probably going to be a good shout. And Krakus has another skill point, and I think let's go with scouting for more magic items. And Nurglos the Insane has a skill point, which I think, yeah, Assassin's Trophy. Definitely going to go for that. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, Nagrond is 0 turns remaining, and yes, they've got all of the settlements still up. That's a problem. Right, we actually have somewhat of a problem because these guys have declared war on us, and they are within range of a couple of our settlements, so we might have to retreat. So let's. That's an. Well, I could. Let's see what happens if we auto resolve. We lost a couple of units of clan rats. That's probably okay. And we can loot and occupy. Okay, that's fine, because then you can pick up some additional clan rats and we can deal with that army. You've got somewhere to recover. What about here? Yes, we can. Do I want to fight that battle? I do have Iron Breakers. Those guys just do not die. I think I'm I mean, well, that's fine. I'll take that. And food-wise, let's go for level 2. There's a beard collector. Nice. Nice to have a hobby. And Admiral Stunkridge has a new skill point. We've got quite a lot of cash as it is anyway. It's just that we're not really using it. Life is cheap. Not particularly bothered. Ambush chance. Not particularly bothered. Ruinous expansion. I'm going to get 40% income from settlements, all regions. Do I want... yeah, let's go for Ravenous expansion. Let's do that. What do we have here? Let's go for the old Taskmaster's platform. That's always good. Overseer's lookout. Let's get some walls there. We might be okay, but they might... What are these? Super Squig? What's a Super Squig? So they've got Slayers, Iron Drakes, Super Squigs, and Gyro Bombers. That all sounds awful. Absolutely awful. Never mind. Let's go and upgrade that. I could get another army, but I don't... oh, actually, do we have...
Our first not welcome.
You know what? I could get rid of that and build some place to recruit units here and get another army. Or we could get Boil Roll. We've got Hull Scurry, Sharp Teeth, Determined, Cunning, Warpstone Hoarder. I quite like that because I like the Warp Fire Throwers and Warp Lightning Cannons and Doom Wheels. Disciplined. Alchemy Spark Flesh Cutter. What a name. Confident. You know what? I'm going to go for Alchemy Spark Flesh Cutter. He's already at rank 6. Let's get Root Marcher. Inspiring Presence. Let's get Tail Weapon. And Ruin and Decay, I think, is a good option. Let's get a couple of Rat Ogres. We're mostly facing Dwarves, so I don't think the Poison Wind Globes are actually that useful. In fact, I'm just going to get 3 Rat Ogres for the moment. Just let them recruit those while we build up a location to recruit additional units. Which we're totally going to do here. So that's what we're going to do there. So we've got more units. And otherwise, what we've got, Skrull has got a skill point. We could make him a Voice of the Horn. Oh, we could give him a scream. Yeah, let's give him a Screaming Bell. I love a Screaming Bell. Yeah, there we go. Loving it. We've got a commandment here. Let's go for expansionist planning and end the turn. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Let's just go for colonising.
Hornet One watches me.
Lothran have started their ritual. If only I'd started my ritual 3 turns earlier. I'm kicking myself. I should have just gone for it. Would I have been able to hold on to my cities though? That first wave did do quite a bit of damage. Looks like they're massing for another attack on Ulthuan. I'm not entirely sure why they're so invested in trying to kill them, but...
Control of the vortex slips from your grasp, my lord.
No.
For another is marching upon the Isle of the Dead. Stop them before they can bend the vortex of Calidor to their own devices.
Okay. Okay, we've got 4 turns to do it. Battle for the vortex. We can select a lord and teleport them. Well, of course, we're obviously going to select Queek.
Warlord Queek.
Let's go. Yes, I do. Oh, that's actually quite a big army. I thought this was easy. I get people telling me, "Oh, it's easy." We're getting Lord Master Mundy's reinforcing us. Is he? And Tyrion. Okay, I guess. Let's take 4 uses of the menace below. Do some interruption. So here we finally are at the vortex itself. Well, this is very exciting. However, we're not here alone. So there's Queek's force arrayed and ready for battle, but his Malekith's Dark Elves. Looks like he's got a couple of dragons there. He's got some shades, quite a lot of shades actually. Arganeth Executioners, and Marathi's coming in to assist as well. She's reinforcing her son. We got some Cold One Dread Knights, Shades with Great Swords, Reaper Bolt Thrower, all that kind of stuff. But we also have assistance, oddly, in the shape of Master Mundi. He has arrived with a whole cohort of Lizardmen to stop Malekith. I guess we've got a temporary truce And, weirdly...
Rule.
Alright, racist. Tyrion. Tyrion has arrived to also lend his support, which is all very strange. But there we go. So we have High Elf and Lizard Men allies. So, well, there we go. We have assistance, which is nice because we're probably going to need it because there's a lot of Dark Elves here. I was told this was easy, but actually this does not look easy. It's like Morathi is continuing her aerobatic dodging skills, much like she does in my Morathi campaign, by dodging the warp lightning cannon shots. Mind you, it's not that difficult, they're not particularly accurate. But maybe we can hit Malekith instead. Oh, yeah, a couple of glancing shots there, but it's didn't do particularly well, did we? No, not great. Never mind. Oh, I think we just clipped him. Well, we've done a little bit. Oh, they've got 2 Hydras, 3 dragons. Oh, got him a good shot there. Okay, well we'll have to keep plugging away at him. Ooh. Yeah, it's not doing as much damage as I'd hoped it would. Looks like some of the Dark Elf force is heading towards the Allied forces arrayed over here, but the main body is heading towards Queek's force. Changing tact, and we're targeting the actual army now because it doesn't seem to be doing that much damage to Malekith. Some Blackguard and Nagrond. Some Shades, a chariot there. This Hydra could be a pain. If we let it get near us, it'll breathe fire everywhere. In comes a menace below, and yeah, typically the Dark Elves decide to incinerate their own force. So they got a blade wind, they breathed fire all over it. Pretty much wrecked one of their bolt throwers, and yeah, I think they've... Yeah, good job. So that happened. We're now targeting the Harganeth Executioners. Ooh. Ow. More importantly, that Hydra needs to die. Okay, it's down to half health already. But the main body of the Dark Elf force is fast approaching. In comes Morathi. He's going to try and take down our warp cannons, but unfortunately I suspect this might happen. So in come the rat ogres. Morathi's getting pounded by giant muscular rat men. Maybe not for the first time. Deathwing globes coming out. Queek has he's embroiled. He's charged in. Look at that. He's right in there. Dread Knights hitting him from every direction. And in come the Storm Vermin. And a dragon. The warp lightning cannons have become a bit of a battlefield as Malekith and Morathi have both landed in the midst of them. Morathi is taking a huge amount of damage. We've also targeted our poison wing globes on Malekith, so he's also taking amount of that damage. Storm Vermin have charged in. We've managed to get the warp lightning crews out of the battle. So they're not, at least not taking damage. I've had to abandon them, and it looks like Tyrion is coming to assist. Going to take on his... what's Tyrion doing? Is he actually coming in to assist? Oh, he's hitting Marathi. So Tyrion is going for Marathi there. Marathi is... Oh, she's down. Marathi's dead. There we go. And Tyrion is running away from Malekith, but he is heading to assist us in the main battle. Our allied forces are currently embroiled. At least they're keeping them busy, but there seems to be a lot of dead high elves there. So, I mean, if they can deal with that, that'll be great, because we're going to deal with the main body of the force here. These Dread Knights, at least some spearmen have managed to catch them. That's kind of useful. That'll help us. Malekith is fleeing. He's taken enough damage, and now he's running away. But we have managed to recrew our warp lightning cannons, so we're going to turn them and fire at him again. Yep, he's broken again. 281 health. Oops, oh dear. Ah, poor Malekith, never mind. So he's taken a dirt nap, but the rest of his army is still fighting, and our units are looking a little bit exhausted. A lot of our storm vermin. I mean, we're down to 20 men or rats in a unit. However, Tyrion is here to assist, which is nice. Ah, in comes that dragon. That's the last thing I need, is another friggin' dragon. However, Queek is in there, and Tyrion, side by side. But the warp lightning cannons take him out, along with quite a few of my storm vermin. But never mind, that's, you know, it was stirring for a little while. The Deathwind globes have been hitting the shades, thank goodness, because they were doing quite a lot of damage. However, with that, I think the Knight Assassin is now the new target of preference for the warp lightning cannon. That's probably not what he wants. And the Deathwind globes are doing a fair amount of damage to these shades, and we have won the day. The vortex is safe, at least for the moment. Well, we won, but I wouldn't have called that particularly easy. But still, it's done. Let's, I guess, have the food. Oh, that's replenishment even. So for all the ruthless cruelty, the Dreadlords of Nagrond have met with failure. At the time of the Sundering, when Dark Elves split from High Elf brethren, the Witch King vented his rage in an insane attempt to destroy the vortex. The magical backlash shattered Ulthuan, and the schism between the two houses became irreversible. Now, once again, the Dark Elves' plan for the Great Vortex has come to nothing, and their power to influence it is no more. Quest successful. Good. Immortal, unbeloved. The Dark King will fall by blade, by arrow, or by sorcerer power and the darkest magic. We defeated Malekith. Income from raiding plus 10%, and Queek has Frenzy. Neat. And oh, he's also got the Hag Butcherer. Her dark magic, demonic pacts, and evil ways have counted for naught in the face of superior arms. Reduction cost for all heroes. Action. And self-defense for wounding. Oh. So there we go. Let's get you back to somewhere to replenish, because you're going to need it. Because our ritual attempt will be finished in 2 turns. I wonder if, because if you complete it, you get all the factions turn up to fight you. So I wonder if the Dark Elves will come, or whether they don't turn up because you've defeated them already. I'm not sure. Interesting to find out though. So let's upgrade these bits like that. Oh, I know what I wanted to do over here. We wanted to get a, yes, clan pit. That's what we wanted to do there. And you are currently not moving, which is good.
Hornet One watches me.
Okay, so we captured settlements in the mountains here. They're now under our control. So, I think what I'll do is go over here. I want to wipe that army out, and then once we've done that, we can head north and finish off the dwarves. Okay. Here or not moved. Sin Surge. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with you. You can just go over there. Command available. Expansionist planning. Let's build some of these buildings up. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That'll be fine. Don't you have anything left to build around here? I guess we can upgrade to that. It's not really vitally important, but sure, why not?
Warp Skull.
Okay, so there's some intervention forces going to stop the High Elves again. Not that that's a real problem for us, because we're definitely going to beat them to the Vortex. I was thinking, was that the first battle we've had against the Dark Elves? But no, because we did have some intervention forces turn up. Where are they going? I don't understand what the Strigoi Empire's fascination is with Ulthuan. I guess it's the only direction they can expand in, but I mean, it looks like a good invasion attempt. Okay, so we are just one turn away, and yeah, we can maybe sort of push our attack over on Lustria, but otherwise we're fairly good actually. So yeah, there we go. Lothran is. Oh, we could send an intervention. Where is the High Elf forces? Okay, so the cities are there, and there, which I guess is why the Vaul's Anvil is currently under siege. That would make sense. Do we want to send an intervention force? I mean, we've got the cash. May as well. May as well. There is.
All hail, horned rat.
It's not a bad little intervention force, that. They're pretty good, but I'm going to have to leave it there because we've run out of time, and also because we're closing on the end of the campaign. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.